Time to turn things over to Carly Agro for our first look at sports. Carly, and for a relatively recent transplant to the Midwest here, you sure get a charge out of the Chucks.
I do, and you know what? Everybody in this region has the opportunity to get a charge out of the Chucks as well. So if you are attending all the events at Colonial Days, your admission ticket gets you into the Chuck Wagon races, so you have no excuse not to go support the drivers and the outriders. While in the midst of the carnival rides, concerts, and cotton candy, there is plenty of hoof-pounding, heart-stopping, equine adrenaline-pumping Chuck Wagon action at this year's Colonial Days. Drivers and outriders from the WPCA and the CPCA have been arriving at the X grounds over the last few days, and tonight is their very first chance that they will have to race their way into the Dash for Cash. Sarah Leshuk caught up with the Cowboys.
Who's it going to be as they head Jeep Junkies finish line? How are they going to finish?
The big day has finally arrived and the Chucks are ready to turn and burn.
They know it's race day because things are done a little differently. Harness starts coming out. They start hearing little other noises.
This is the first time I'm ever riding for my cousin BJ, so that'll be something new and exciting. It's going to be good to get back racing. We've been off since Ponoka.
Despite the changing weather, track conditions are still looking good.
We haven't had any rain to put anything out, so track should be fast tonight. I'm thinking around the 118, 119.
Colonial Days have a reputation of being a stepping stone for racers looking to one day qualify for the Stampede.
Keeps the horses going, long track, and gets them ready for the second half of the season. My ultimate goal is to make Calgary, so if I don't win here and I make Calgary at the end of the year, that's my goal for the year.
There's a lot of good drivers here, and the last few heats there's some really good outfits and good horses and great drivers, so should be fairly competitive.
While running clean and clucking top times is a common goal, the drivers and outriders of the W and CPCA have been preparing differently for their heats.
Try to figure out who's feeling the best to hook that night, and that's what we go with.
Use the same roll of tape all week to tape my lines.
Go nap for 3 hours maybe.
Where I'm standing may look quiet and peaceful at the moment, but in just a few hours the track conditions will change drastically as athletes try to get their horses across the finish line first. I'm Sarah Leshuk, looking forward to the competition, reporting for Newcap Sports.
Well, the TSN Craft Celebration Tour is back this summer, and that means that the Sports Center will be touring the country in 10 days, giving away $25,000 to each community that they visit. As Aaron Streck reports, the northern Saskatchewan town of Meadow Lake could be one of the 20 lucky winners.
339 communities nationwide entered the contest. Now the only place standing in between Meadow Lake and the $25,000 is the town of Kyle.
This is kind of like a hidden secret in our province, you know. A lot of people, when they get up here, go, oh, I wish I'd known about this years ago. So a chance for us to bring in people and show them what our community and our area is all about.
I'm a TSN fan, so yeah, I've watched the last few years with this tour that they've done. Seen the tremendous support that TSN gives the communities, but also back the other way with the communities coming out and being a part of it.
Over 1,800 Saskatchewan athletes will be in Meadow Lake next July and August for the Summer Games. The community is hoping to welcome them with some top-notch venues.
We are particularly looking at Lions Park area. We're upgrading ball diamonds there. We're putting in new dugouts. We're upgrading some of the ones that are already there. We've got track facilities that are just fabulous, but we want to tighten up our high jump area and our throwing areas.
The town knows getting this far is an achievement in itself, but the toughest test is yet to come.
All of the communities in Saskatchewan have valid reasons for gaining a grant, and we just hope we're fortunate enough to come out on top so that we can really make a big splash for this games that we're working so hard towards.
Meadow Lake is hoping to receive the same sort of support Outlook did last year in the Craft Celebration Tour.